Hi Aquarius, it's Athena, welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna do Aquarius for June 2018, Aquarian Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? I want to thank all of my newbie subscribers, thank you. I wanna also thank those who have stuck by me since the beginning, so thank you to all of you. And I also want to thank those who stop by and don't subscribe. Thank you all also. It's awesome. Do whatever makes you feel good. Okay, so we're going to use the same spread. Zeus is here. See, look, there's Zeus. He wanted to come into your reading. That's pretty cool, right? Okay. So we have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2018. I'm going to do the same format as I have in the past. Let the story, unfold as it will. And then I will use Doreen Virtue's Love Oracles. And then as a gift, as a surprise for all of you, I'm doing my favorite Rumi cards. And I'm telling you, Rumi summarizes these readings really, it's amazing. You'll see, even if you look at your moon or rising sign, you'll see these are unfolding just amazing. This is the Tarot of Dream deck. Okay, let me move the camera down so you guys can see the cards. Let's get started with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 2018. We have lot of karmic cycles ending for all. So don't be discouraged. It's happening for everybody. Planetary cycles, it's just happening. Okay, we've got our 3 stacks. Let's start. Aquarius. So here we go. We're not talking right now. We're just kind of like in chill mode. We're not talking to anyone. And if this is your moon or rising sign, you're kind of like in chill mode, not talking, trying to kind of meditate on what kind of money you're going to make. You're thinking about money, making money, and how you're going to do this. You're also, for those of you Aquarians who this could be an exterior person to you, it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that you're not talking to. Okay? Let's see okay, so be careful what you wish for, Capricorn. Oh, I said Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. Be careful what you wish for, because it may not, what might look good or isn't good for you. Okay. So you may not be talking to an earth sign, and there is potentially it already has happened, or it's going to, a shakeup. And maybe that's why you guys aren't talking. You could be avoiding a huge blowout with an earth sign. You could be avoiding one right now. We don't know what it's about. It could be about money. Someone has been left out in the cold. It could be, again, this earth sign, and, they didn't see it coming, and it could have just happened because no one's wanting to talk about it. It could be you, yeah, and that's what it is. The victory means it's confirmation that whatever looked good on the surface really was like this, right? It looked good on the exterior, but it's not. Financially, it could have been an issue about finances too. Because someone could have said, oh yeah, I got a shitload of money, and really they didn't, or they don't. And they don't want to talk about it. Yeah, it's got to do with money right now. Yes. So now we're not hanging on to anything. We're just letting it go. We're trying to get out of our heads about it, trying to take a chill pill, Aquarius. You may be just needing a rest. And where am I going to, what's next for me? Where am I going? Where am I headed? Kind of just allowing the universe, hopefully, to tell you where we're going. We have an external Leo, Aries, Sagittarius fire sign also who's here. And this person is really not they're not happy. Look at her face. She's not happy. And she's wearing a mask. So I'm thinking that there are underlying issues that has this person either as a third party, could be a third party in a situation regarding business. I don't see any cups here, so we're not looking at love right now. We're looking at a business venture that went sour. Yes, definitely. Look at, now we have, wow, this is all about money. This is about money that someone said they had money and they don't. And now we need to recalibrate our finances and look and balance out the scales. Maybe this was a business venture between three people. You, a fire sign, and an earth sign. Or there was three people involved. Could be finance. It's about finances, but no one's talking right now. No one wants to talk about it. We're trying to get out of our head about it, but we just can't walk away from the situation yet. So we're not talking about it. We're kind of thinking about it, but we haven't moved forward yet. There's no passion in the deal. So we're kind of upside down about our finances, Aquarius. We need to change our perspective about it, get out of our head, which you're doing. You are getting out of your head and changing your perspective. It could be external to you or about you with a business situation that didn't work. And now you're like thinking, okay, now this is the card that says fear of the unknown. Where do I go from here? Now what do I do? I really didn't want to walk away, and you haven't yet. Or someone hasn't walked away yet. And now they're scared. They're too scared to move forward. Someone's scared to move forward. Excuse me. Like, you got to change your perspective because you're scared to change your outlook about a situation because whatever this situation was that you were dealing with was toxic. Aquarius, you guys always know that when something's toxic. These cards are now fear of the unknown because there was no passion. Business deal. It looks like a business deal, money, worried about money, not scared about where my next dollar's coming from. That's what the cards say. You could see. There you go. I'm not making it up. I'm just reading the cards. I'm the mediator. So we're worried about our money. There could have been a business deal that went sour, and now you're like, okay, now what do I do? I'm worried. I'm financially not stable. I'm not feeling financially good about my situation right now. There was some toxic situation that kind of bummed me out. And now I got to get back to the drawing board. Let's see. Yeah, this is what you want. You want, the white picket fence, the family, the loyalty, the whole thing. You don't want just any cup, Aquarius. There's a lot of cups here. And I'm hearing you have to kiss a lot of frogs. You have to do a lot of deals before you can make the deal. Yeah. You know, you got to kiss a few frogs before you can get to this point. So now we see this. Okay? Now we see our finances aren't that great. We're worried about it. And we're disappointed. Something didn't pan out like we thought. Fear of the unknown, need to move forward. Need to get out of our head. And we're feeling, Aquarius, some of you are emotionally drained. This is also could be exterior to you, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who you also could have been in. See, now we have a lot of people here. We have a lot of players. We have earth sign, water sign, and fire sign, right? Well, yeah. It could be also your moon and rising, but there's external people here to you as well. So there's no more feeling like you're internally, you know, someone doesn't feel like they need to stick up for themselves in any situation because it's done. So now we have some movement coming in. Thank God. We've got some movement, but we're still waiting for those blessings. The blessings are coming. You just have to be patient because I'm telling you, you don't want these cups. You don't want these cups. That's why the star is here in reverse. You don't want someone coming in who's going to offer you something that you don't want. These masks are off. The masks are off. So now you need to just say, okay, I'm emotionally not feeling good about it, but guess what? We're not taking any of these cups because these are not the cups that come with a card like this. Those are not the cups that you want right here. Okay? So we just want to, so we need to just know that the universe has the timing all figured out. It's all predetermined, preset. Your blessings are coming, but you just need to kind of let it be right now. Because the deal that went south, this is either business or money. You're just worried about your money, you guys. There you are. You guys are worried about your money, and you're just really not feeling like yourselves. You've been emotionally drained. You're physically drained. Emotional and physical. And now you just, it's probably best not to speak with anyone because, you don't want to say the wrong thing, right? So it's better not to speak. If it is someone external to you, it could be a father figure who's an heir, but I'm feeling this is you guys feeling like, I just want to chill. I mean, I kind of want to speak my piece, but I'm not going to because this is harsh communication. So there could be some harsh communication, and you may just want to not go that route. Let's see. Let's see what you're going to do. All right, so you're in the dark about something. You're not feeling like emotional drainage, right, is here. It's okay because it's always darkest before the dawn, right? It's always darkest before the dawn. And these two cards cannot be reversed, cannot be turned upright until you're feeling good. And maybe, Aquarius, just needing to just be with yourself. Do some work on you. Go back to the drawing board. What do you love to do? Go back and make a plan. You've got a plan here. You have an idea about how you want to put something together. It's in the preliminary stages right now, and you're going to do it, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Okay? We're staying out of our head. We're no longer blinded by the light. We're coming out of the shadow of the self. We're coming out of the darkness and into the light, but we're still not there yet. We're still not completely there yet. We're still kind of in the shadows because we're still feeling this way. These swords are not stabbing you anymore, Aquarius. Okay? So now it's time to turn this around. Turn this around. Put a plan in place. What makes you happy? What's going to make you happy? And do that. No more emotional manipulation. Beating yourself up is not going to get you to this happy place. Okay? Trying to get your emotions now in check. Now you're ready to manifest. Yes. Now we see the light. Now we're like looking in the middle of June. We're saying, okay, now I got this plan. Now I got this plan. And it's going to manifest something. Something good's going to come out of this manifestation. I've seen the light, and you have that one cup here with that one pentacle here. So whatever you're choosing to do to make money is something that you're going to love to do. It's going to come in for you to manifest, but you must love to do it, right? That's what I was just telling the Capricorns. No more lesser cups. No more, we're not going here. This is it looks too good to be true cups, right? And inside the cup, there's a snake there. You can manifest what you want, but you just want that right now. Just focus on that one that you want to manifest. Focus on that first. Whether it's love and or something that's going to make you money. Focus on the one that's going to bring you happiness and bring you a feeling of light and love. Not one that's going to emotionally drain you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, if this is someone external to you, too much drainage. There we go. Wanting the love, emotionally drained from a love situation that, this love situation this is a lover's card. This is not a Two of Cups card. This could potentially, for me, can be the wham bam thank you ma'am card that comes in because it's paired up with this Seven of Cups. This isn't the one cup that you want, Aquarius. Here it is. This is what you want to manifest right here. All right. So we're in our preliminary stages. It's fine. Make a plan and then you can move forward, but don't do anything rash. Well, you guys don't anyway. You think about it. Think before you jump. Think before you leap. Because there was lies and deception in the past with something that you were, yes, it was a karmic situation that had to end. See, it comes out and it has been coming out because of it just is. Karmically, a lot of endings that have not been good for us. They're toxic. They need to go out. They need to get out of our lives so that we can pursue, we don't want the lesser cups. We want the cup. Whether this is love for a job, a business, whatever it is, we want the real deal. Okay? And until you until you can get you can get this wheel to turn, which it's now going to do in June, mid-June. The wheel's going to turn in your favor, and things are now going to be moving nicely. Slow and steady wins the race. Financially, we're gaining balance. We're doing good. We're trying to try to stay out of your head, because you still haven't gotten this yet. It was reversed, okay? Stay out of your head about this. You're going to focus on what you love to do and let this turn around by itself. Get this out of, you don't need to think about it. Let the universe just work it for you. Okay, Aquarius? It's going to happen, but you have to get out of your head. And this is all fear, control, lies, deception. You got to let all that go. And then you can manifest. Look, you can have, Aquarius, you can have money and love, or love something that is going to provide you with a nice, comfortable, nest egg, right? A very comfortable nest egg here. They're very balanced. Starting out this one, this is the cup that we're talking about. This is the one cup that is in the Magician card that manifests. It's not in this one. Okay. It's this one. I'm sorry. All right. Either way you slice it, this is the cup that you want. This is the start of something new that you want, something that's real and solid and secure, and something that you love, that comes with a loving nature that's not, lies and deceit. Okay, this is what you manifest. I really thought it was in here, guys. You manifest this one cup when you don't settle for lesser cups. Here it is. It was in between. See? When you manifest what you really love, these cups go away. These cups are gone, out. Because the one that you really love, that you want, is here. Is it a business that you love to do, that you're figuring it out? Then start that. Put a plan together. Slow and steady wins the race. It's going to come. It's going to come, all in good time. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't settle for less, Aquarius. Your ships are going to come in. You're going to make this money. You're going to have this love. It's big. These are big cards. They're coming in for you. You just have to get out of your head and start being playful. Be like that kid. Take a trip. This could be a trip that, maybe you want to take a trip, but your ships are coming in. So be playful in spirit. Body, mind, and spirit. Be playful. Do something that you used to love when you were a kid. A completion. The world is going to turn around and everything's going to move forward after that. It's just going to happen. The karmic cycle is ending in June. See that? The karmic cycle ends. This turns around. This will then turn around. And then guess what? So does this. See that? Once this karmic cycle completes itself, and it's Aquarius, it's happening in every spread. Everyone's going through some karmic cycle, karmic lessons. Everyone's going through it. And then magic happens. That's it. It just does. It happens. We just got to keep positive. Stay positive. Know that abundance is right around the corner. Okay? We want to start slow. We want to figure out what we're going to do first. We don't want to be quick in doing something that we're not going to really have our heart and soul in. You have to have your heart and soul in those Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cup and the Ace of Pentacles. It can't be an energy that just is going to come in and go out. It can't be a job that you're just going to have for, you know, a little while and then say, okay, I'm done. We don't want that. We want longevity. We want nest egg. We want planting seeds, slow and steady, working hard. We want this. We want this. The two swans. That's the love we want. And that's the love we're going to get when we don't settle for less. When we believe that we deserve it, right? So the universe has got this already and waiting for you. You just need some patience. The universe has your back. This will come in due time. You just need courage, strength, and patience, and faith. It all comes with faith, right? It's under the same umbrella of faith. You got to believe that you deserve it. We have a immature Page of Cups, which is a water energy, immature only because it's like a child, you know. Sometimes children come in showing up as an immature energy. I'm feeling that. I'm not sure if this is the cup that you're looking for, because we already had, yeah. This is not the energy of, this is just going back to the drawing board in a love situation and trying to say, okay, that didn't work out, but let's start over. That's what it means. Let's kind of start over. Let me start over. And in order for all this to happen, you just need to heal. That's it, Aquarius. You need to heal. You need to eat abundant fruits and vegetables. Keep your physical body healthy. Keep your emotional body healthy. Spiritually, we're all good right here. Okay? Going out into Mother Nature, Mother Earth is going to provide healing for you. The more that you meditate, if you do meditate, it's always good to meditate outside in Mother Nature, because there's healing. And I know I've spoken about this before, but I can't emphasize it enough about how Mother Nature heals us. It just is part of Gaia. Gaia heals us because that's part of God. It's Mother Nature, and we live within Mother Nature. We breathe. Okay. So now we just have some projects we're working on. We don't know where, we still don't know how we're going to make our money. And you do have this little mouse here that's worried about, like, what am I going to do? I'm hanging by a thread. And you're being asked, yeah, you're being asked to have faith. We just talked about that. Okay? The universe is asking you to trust in God. Get out of your head. If there's any naysayers, let that go. Some of you are getting on your knees literally and praying because these are your previous lessons. And now you're like, oh my God, please, you know, no more. Just pray. Just pray and have faith. Okay? The love that you seek is within you, Aquarius. It's not anywhere else. So don't make any moves. There's nothing to do but just wait and let a new beginning unfold for you naturally. Because this is definitely what you're not looking for. A mischievous young fire sign. Or it could be a child, like immature. I see these little, sometimes I see these pages as immature. And the reason I say that is because the looks on their faces. Like this one for sure is mischief all over it, right? This one is kind of like doesn't have it all together. Just not feeling it. That's what I mean. Not in a bad way. Just emotionally not stable and immature, mischievous in this one. So sometimes because these cards are coming out with these other cards next to it, like, you know, here we go. This makes you want to pray because there's an immature energy that you don't need in your life. So you pray. You want this mature, could be the same person who was at one point not working on themselves and now has worked on themselves, has done the work on themselves, and now has grown into wisdom and wants to move forward now. This could be easily you too, wanting to. Now, this card is, this King of Wands is the card that comes in and says, okay, I've learned my lessons and I'm ready to roll. You know, I want to move forward now with all the knowledge that I've gained. And why do I say that? Because it's a new beginning with someone who's gone from immature to mature. So it's all about the cards that are surrounding these pages that make it very crucial to the reading. Okay, so you could see now, it's very obvious. The immaturity wasn't ready. The maturity is ready. Someone could have been doing exterior to you the work, working on themselves. This could also be external to you. I mean, it is external to you, I believe. That's how I'm feeling. That's what I meant to say. Yes, this is a big yes. Now you've got clarity. You've got clarity. You know what's going on. Someone was working on themselves. A message. Now see, this message may come in with like text, email, phone call, what have you. A message of a verbal communication about what? A new beginning. Now we're talking. So by the end of June, you're talking. By the end of June, you're manifesting. By the end of June, you've done the work on yourself. You've also found clarity within a situation. This is clear. This is clarity about coming to terms with not understanding to understanding something in your life. This could be someone who wasn't working on themselves. It was a very immature, you know, childlike, making the wrong choices, and now they've learned. Clarity comes from working on yourself. And this exterior to you has definitely done that. Okay. So now we have things that are coming out in the open. They will be coming out. You're not 100% yet out of the woods. Yeah, now you will be. You will be enlightened. You will be enlightened about secrets that have been kept. They're just not yet out in the open. All right, now this is the most important deck or card coming in is this. Yeah, okay. That's not going to leave you feeling like, okay, so with this clarity, and once the clarity comes in for you, and this turns around and you find out, like, whatever you need, the universe is asking for you to find out. You're no longer going to feel like emotionally drained. You're not going to feel emotionally let down, because now you've seen the light. So I'm kind of thinking this journey that I've just went through with you guys, Aquarians, I feel this journey is potentially about loving yourself, becoming self-sufficient, becoming your amazing selves from a standpoint of learning and healing and getting into a healing and having hope now for the future, and potentially then being enlightened, going through the journey the shadow of the soul, the deep shadow of the soul, going through that and then coming out like this. Okay, that's one scenario. Another scenario is that you could be dealing with an external person who wasn't mature enough to handle their situation, and now they have changed, and some information, clarity will be coming to you about it that will no longer emotionally drain you, physically drain you, or none of the above. Working also on a project and starting from scratch is what I see. Slow and steady wins the race. Until you get to feeling like this, by the end of June, you guys are going to be feeling like this. Large and in charge. Okay? And that's a beautiful thing. All right, let's go to Romance Angels cards. This is the Doreen Virtue deck. You must have faith and trust in the universe. Someone could be married, and some of the toxicity was codependency. I'm just saying what I see. Be flirtatious, be fun, loving, stay optimistic. Keep an open mind, Aquarius. Okay, 3 cards for Aquarius, June 2018. See, I'm going to take this one. Sorry. Okay. I'm not sorry, because I was drawn to, this is about you loving yourself first and foremost. This is about you loving yourselves, okay? There is a separation. Someone could be, you could be involved with someone who's married, or that's you with you're in a separation mode right now with someone. And once you, Aquarius, once you guys feel the love for yourself, everything else is going to fall into place. There is a separation, but you have to believe that you deserve the highest, that Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups, that Ace of Pentacles. Once a karmic ending is complete. I know I've said this before, but these endings, this journey that everyone's taking is taking a long time to solidify a karmic cycle ending. It's like a divorce. It takes a long time for it to happen. I'm sorry. And I'm speaking because I know. All right. I'm not just speaking, I'm speaking through experience. All right. A separation, it could be someone that you dealt with before that was separated, and or was married and now separated. But the separation, I really do. I feel this strongly for Aquarius this month. I feel that you're feeling separate and alone right now. I do. I feel that this is how you're feeling right now. You're in healing mode. You're feeling separate from the rest of the world. God is asking you to have faith in yourself and love yourself. Once you can get to that enlightenment and the journey, once you get through that whole process, death and rebirth, you're still in the shadow side right now, Aquarius. You will come out in June feeling like this. Enlightened, strong, powerful, and feeling very much in control. Okay, so that's going to be in June, right? This is how you're feeling right now. You're feeling just separate from the world, and you're trying to work on your stuff. Here, you're loving yourself. You've got your eye on the prize. You may literally have your eye on someone. You've got an arrow here. She's pointing an arrow, and what's she pointing it to right here? So this is a coming together, a union, after we've done this work on ourselves. Okay, that's how it happens. Once you can become whole and believe that you deserve this, this is what you shall get. But the universe is asking you to first go through and become this. The universe is asking you to become the whole person that you can be, Aquarius. Okay? And then everything falls into place. But you do have to have faith and stay out of your head. Okay. So that's the Romance Angel cards. Okay? All right, and now Rumi's going to tie the whole reading together for you, Aquarius. As Rumi has done, you can go check the other signs. Rumi, you know, these cards just don't lie. I mean, I'm just the mediator. I'm just telling you the story. You're showing me your story, whoever it's meant to resonate with. These cards just come out to help those in need of telling me your story, so we, you and I, together can heal. I can help you heal and move on to become the highest version of yourself. That's what I'm here to do. I'm just the mediator. I'm not making these stories up. You see how the cards come out. You're telling me your story. I'm understanding your story, and then we're both working together to move you forward to be your best self. All right. And Rumi comes in with one card for Aquarius. It's right here. And funny, really, I'm telling you, Capricorn got this card. All right. So, Sacred Soul Sister, my friends, it is the number 37. So you and Capricorn, if it's not your moon or rising, you and Capricorn, Aquarius, could be in this could be, you know, a union or part of who you're got your eye on. If not, it's your moon or rising sign. But here we go. I'm just going to read the poem for you. When you're conscious, a cloud of sadness surrounds you. When you are beyond consciousness, the moon rests in your arms. When you're conscious, the beloved moves out of your reach. When you are beyond consciousness, the ecstasy of love moves your way. When you are conscious, you are depressed like fall. When you are beyond consciousness, the winter cold feels like spring. All your wavering is due to your longing to be stable. Look for instability until you become stable. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's exactly what these cards are talking about. Rumi is saying, look for instability. This is what's happening. You have both sides of the coin. You have on this side separation, on this side of the coin wedding. You're being pulled in both directions. Your consciousness and and no conscious. Conscious, not conscious. The universe, God, is asking you to love yourself first and not to be pulled in either direction, but to come together as a sacred union within yourself, within yourself. Love yourself, and then there will be no conscious, unconscious. You will then become one within yourself. That's exactly what this reading is about. Aquarius, Rumi just put everything together just beautifully for you, and I would recommend going to Capricorn's reading because you guys got the same card, same exact card as Capricorn, so it may enlighten you, but it sounded like, to me, it sounded Capricorn and Aquarius, very similar stories. I wish you love and blessings. I thank you all for stopping by, and be blessed.